everybody. Today we're going to be kind of filming a little bit of a different video than what I would normally put on my channel. We're not really going to be working on anything. I'm not going to be informing you guys over my other project. Basically today what I decided is, it's a beautiful day, and in my area I know that there are a ton of old classic cars that are just kind of being left and forgotten, and I think it would be nice to go exploring a little bit. So that's kind of what we're going to do today. We're going to go search for like some barn find type of cars and just see what all is out there in my area, and maybe we'll make some new friends, get a couple leads, and check out some cool old cars. So yeah, stick around, and next time you see me, hopefully we're checking out something cool. We're at our first stop for finding barn finds. Now this is something that I saw a while back, and so I kind of knew it was here already, but it's literally right next to a busy road, and you would drive by this every day like I've done for probably 10 years. Well, I wasn't driving for 10 years, but I've gone past this building all my life and never known what was inside of it until about a year ago. And I just so happened to catch a glimpse of it driving by. So I'm going to show you guys what is inside this building. Very unsuspecting building. Now we can't get inside it. I do know the person who owns this actually, but let's try to see. That's crazy. What's up, guys? So behind me is actually a 71 Super Beetle that is like kind of halfway restored. It's not in perfect condition, however it's got a new paint job. It runs and drives very well. New tires, very clean looking interior, as you can see from the video. He actually, it's for sale for right at $5,000, which probably isn't a bad price for it, but I really just wanted to check it out and kind of show you guys some of the classic old cars in this area. Not really a barn find per se, but still a cool, neat classic car. This appears to be a 30s or 40s model Chevrolet. Not sure what it is. It might be like a custom deluxe or something along those lines, but very old. I think it might be original paint. It might be like a 70s, 80s restoration done on it. The interior definitely looks like it's probably not going to be original. Maybe it looks like the original steering wheel and stuff in it, but just a very, very cool old classic car. I actually got the man's number. The woman here, the man doesn't live here where the car is at, but she gave me the man's number and said that he's all the time trading, selling, buying old classics like this. So we might try to give him a call and just see what else he's got. But just another one of those things where this really cool old classic car is just kind of sitting. She said that it's been sitting here since he got it, and it's just right next to the road, right behind the gas station. But yeah, this is really, really an amazing old car just to see it with original wheels on it. Probably more than likely all original car. But yeah, just another one of those cool things that I thought I should stop and check out and share with you guys. Well, now I'm at a buddy of mine's house who, as you can see, has an abundance of Mustangs and Mustang parts. Now, he's been working on this, I guess you can call it a collection of Mustangs since, I think, late 90s, around 2000. And it all started out, he bought 6 cars at an auction for somebody who had passed away here locally. Bought 6 cars for $800. And just kind of escalated from there. He had a car that he was building, a Shelby clone, that he needed parts for, and he quickly realized that these Mustangs are sometimes dirt cheap and you can rob a ton of good parts off them still. So basically this is how it began. This is kind of like his own parts store, with going out through these Mustangs and just finding what he needs to build 1 or 2 cars out of these. And he's kind of at that point where he's a little bit older. He's done building so many like full-on restoration cars, so now a lot of these cars are just kind of sitting out here, and that's not a bad thing. Most of these cars he bought for the parts because they were already ruined. I mean, look at this car, it's been totaled into the side. And half of these cars are Northern cars that are completely rusted out, subframes rusted. He's actually got a car right over here that's rusted in half, but it still had several good parts. So it was worth buying it for him to rob the parts that he needs off of it. And at the same time, he's not ruining perfectly good Mustangs. So you see all these cars sitting, they're sitting for a reason. Half of them aren't really roadworthy anymore. I mean, look at this. That car is literally rusted in half. Now, there are a couple cars out here that he would sell to somebody just because they are worthy of fixing again. He told me one of them is a 1970 Mustang. It's a coupe. No, it's a fastback. No, yeah, it's a coupe. But I mean, look at this. Just totally mangled. So when you look at these, don't feel sad because all these Mustangs are sitting in a field. They're actually being used to help get other Mustangs back on the road. And I think that's probably the best way to use some of these cars that aren't roadworthy anymore. And but yeah, it's still just an awesome sight to see so many old classic Mustangs sitting in the same spot next to each other. Literally dozens of them. And they're all being put to use. What's up, guys? I'm here at the last stop that we're going to be making today for this video, at least. And I wanted to end it out on some cars that aren't really going to be like a sad note where they've been neglected and haven't been being used or worked on in a while. So these are actually 2 project cars that are in the process of being worked on. There's a 59 Chevy, I think it's an Apache truck, that they're in the process of swapping over to a 01 Tahoe drivetrain. So it's going to have the, I think it's like an LM7 5.3 with a 4L60 automatic in it. Now the truck already has Camaro front end and rear end in it, so it's going to drive really nicely. It's going to have disc brakes, all that good stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of in the video of all these rusted, neglected cars with something that's actually getting a little bit of love done to it. So check these cars out, and yeah, we'll see you on the next video.
Fleslet.